Alright, what's good, team? Stiffy T here. Uh, for this VOD review, I'm going to be eating an Italian sub. I hope that's okay with you guys. Well, basically, we got a big match this week. Dublin Jerome. They're, from what I can gather, they're probably going to be the best team in our division. So, if we can beat them, we'll be in a really good position. So, what I want to work on in this VOD is last time I talked a lot about like macro stuff, like just basic team positioning. Uh, Today I'm probably going to talk about micro and individual plays because I think that's what we got to work on since we like we struggle on Nepal and we struggle on control maps, and control maps are really individual based compared to all the other maps are like really team based, which we did really good on. But yeah, the other control is really like uh, it favors the team that can skirmish better and that has better individual plays. So first, I lost our Nepal VOD unfortunately because I forgot to pin it, but we have all the other ones. So we're gonna look at Numbani here, and instead of kind of flying around, I'm just gonna like spectate specific people. So shall start. And go in here.
My will made real.
Alright, let me pause. Take a bite of my Sammy. Alright. Gotta put my sandwich to the side here. Alright, let's get into it. Grab a nice glass of tea. Get stuck in with me. Alright. First off, so I think I'll just go around and pick on people individually. We'll start with Kyle. Love to pick on Kyle. So yeah, when we all go under, with all of us clumped in, this is a good spot to be because you can heal us all at the same time. But your healing orb, the ball you throw out here, like you don't really got to use that there. Like, so for ability cooldowns, just make sure we're using them when we need them. Because right here, all this ball is gonna do is just gonna fly off. It's not really gonna heal anyone because we're all healed up. So I would have either tried to throw a damage orb to get some damage or waited until we needed the healing orb more. But yeah, this is a good spot to be in. So yeah, one thing is Moira, you do want to be like switching between, but it looks like you're a little confused on when and what to switch between. So just kind of like heal everyone up if they need it. And then if you see like a diva or someone that you can hit and we're all like healed up, go ahead and do that. And just switch between. So right here, that's like this Moira, I would be attacking her because you're low on heal juice. So you got to get it back up by doing some damage. And Moira is a lot out of position. So like right there. Oh wait, I forgot we're red. Wait. Yeah, we're red. Okay. No, yeah, we're good. So yeah, we heal team. And then yeah, throw a damage orb. Good damage orb. That's really good. And then heal up Reaper. Alright. So yeah, this is pretty good right here.
I need to recharge. Objective A captured. Escort the payload.
Well, healing orb, um, like it can latch on to multiple people, and what it does that okay, what the healing orb does that Moira's normal heal doesn't do. Well, one, you can use it without this this meter, and also it goes far. So right here,
I need to recharge.
like
Objective A captured.
you didn't really have to use the heal orb there,
Payload.
because unless he was farther away, like this is gonna heal him like maybe 50 health and then just go past him. Like if you did want to use the heal orb to heal him, since yeah you didn't have much juice, what you could have done is could have like bounced it off this wall, so that way it stays with us a little longer. But yeah, it doesn't really matter because um, he's like back here. Let's look at our other support, Nick. So yeah, right here. Well, that's fine. You're just pushing payload.
Surrender to my will.
So with your shift, where you heal yourself, I would save that for either when the whole team is really low and you just need to output more healing, or if you're getting dove. So right here, when Kyle uses his ult, we don't really need the healing. So yeah. So like, yeah. You didn't really need to use the shift there. I would have saved it for like if you got dove. But we are winning the fight pretty well. Like I don't think we're going to lose this. Like a lot of this stuff is just going to be nitpicking, but it is stuff that when we're playing against better teams that we might have to look out for because they could punish it. But I think Xavier kind of just cleans them up here. So one thing I will say, oh that kind of sucks. You got shattered from behind. But so you're using cover with the payload, which would be like you're kind of playing a little too safe with the payload. Cause right now you don't really have good line of sight on everyone because the payload's kind of in your way. I would either take high ground or literally you can just be on the payload or like on here because you're kind of like blocking off your vision with the payload. Now, if they had a Widowmaker perched up here, 100% take cover behind the payload, or if they had like a Hanzo or someone that can like kill you easily in like one shot, like if a Roadhog was here, then yeah, taking cover here would be good. But just try to recognize if like what they have a Reinhardt, a Moira, and the soldier might be able to tickle you a little bit, but you can just take cover once you start taking damage. So just recognize what their team has and how aggressive you can play. Because right here, you can start getting aggressive. Like, if I was you, I would hop up here, start shooting at them. Our team gets low, throw a few heals on them, shoot them, and then, like, maybe even move over. This is aggressive moving over to here. I would probably do it, but it's hella aggressive. Shoot at them a bit. Because, like, you have this high ground, but then the problem is, like, if someone dives you. But then you can use your shift to get out. You have immortality. So, like, don't play overly aggressive, but yeah, just you don't really have to play too safe. But yeah, then you get like shattered from behind. He misses the charge though, so
Get into position. This will heal you.
yeah. Right now, I'd be looking to get up on like this high ground here. Pushing payload isn't bad though, just so that we make sure we cap it.
Proclaim a hull.
But you also don't even have to be that close to push it. But yeah, good
Get
picks.
into position. Allow me to repair the damage.
冻住，不许走！
Oh my.
起来吧！Serve this！
Ugh. Let's run that back. So now, what I'm gonna look for here, you have immortality. So I want to see if we use immortality here. So Christian goes in. Do you save? Try to save Christian with it, maybe?
Repair the damage.
Okay, no, you hold on to it.
不许走！起来吧
All right,
！Serve this！
all right. So immortality is a really important cooldown, and it's on 30 seconds. So you want to make sure you use it well, but you still want to make sure you're using it. Right here, you definitely should have thrown this down. You wouldn't have been able to save Christian, but you could have saved you and Lucas. Kyle might be dead here. But it may have not had us winning the fight, but it would have been more of a fighting chance than not using it and just dying. So, yeah, just right here. If there was a time to use your immortality, it'd be right here. Try not to hold on to it too much. Like, honestly, I would have rather you tried to play the immortality on Christian here when he was about to die than just not use it at all. Because when we just don't use it, it puts us at a disadvantage, you know? Because that's like one of the best parts about Baptiste's kit. So you're like frozen here, so obviously you can't. But once you saw you were getting frozen, I would have plopped that baby down. And probably we might not have won the team fight from it. But who knows, you know? So yeah.
I'll show them.
So we lose that fight.
Routing power to forward shield.
Group up.
I don't know if you're gonna be playing tank. This game, Lucas. But we'll look at it. We'll check out what you're doing here. Don't drop. Don't. All right. Alt. So
Payload in motion.
this flux, this flux is good. The only thing is that so we used oh yeah, also for this right here, Nick, when we place it, you probably should have placed the amplification matrix like a little bit more forward, like here, so that way Xavier could have shot down from like this angle instead of having to be like back here, because when he's back here, he can't really see anyone. He had like the small window, but they'd be able to avoid him pretty easily. But so yeah, the one thing is we got the Zen, and so you had high ground here. So I don't think you needed to use this. I think if we hadn't already used 2 alts, this alt would have been good, because it kind of just secures it. But I would have waited a little bit, stayed on high ground, saw if we could turn the fight around, and it looked like we couldn't, then maybe flux. But gets us 2 kills, so pop off.
A payload in motion stays in
And then
motion.
This will heal you.
Excepting a number of circumstances, of course.
Alright, what happened here? I would have also probably, when you were done fluxing, plot landed just back on high ground here, because Nick got kind of dove by the May. Let's see here. Alright. So I see you have an immortality field here, Nick. Use it. Oh, man. You gotta... So, yeah, if May freezes you, you're dead. So you just gotta throw down your immortality. And then you could have had a shot to 1v1-er. You might have still died, but yeah. If you're gonna die anyway, might as well throw it down. And then, yeah, but... I would have said Lucas stayed up here so he could have peeled for you. And then May on point. Oh! Oh! I love what you're trying to do here, Lucas. You had the rock. You... Right here, just let go of it. You're, like, close to him. I don't know if you're... Let me take a bite of my sandwich. Alright.
Retrieving the barrier. Enemy contact.
I don't know if you were predicting a flick and you just kind of had too much sensitivity. But yeah, hitting that rock on Sigma is really hard. So I just kind of throw it in their general direction and hope for the best. But that wasn't their general direction. So it was... You had the right idea. Execution.
Elementary application. Observe the barrier.
Oh my god, that's pretty good. Not much to pick on since we just absolutely rolled them.
0-3. Switching sides.
You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Initiating match.
so I kind of want to
There is no
pick apart this defense we had here, because it was pretty good. It was a good D.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
junker.
So,
No one's accused me of that in a long time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
also,
Defend objective A.
so yeah, I think we should definitely get Numbani. If we lose first map, I think we're picking Numbani because we just played really well on this map. So this is our defense. We set up here. Alright. Let me see. Nick, I swear. Are you gonna die with your immortality field again, Nick? I swear to God. Nick! Damn it, Nick. You gotta... I mean, I understand, you know, you like, I'm telling you this now. Like, you didn't know, so I'm assuming that's probably just something you gotta work on, but yeah. If you can prevent yourself from dying by using Immortality field, do it.
Get into position.
But alright, how'd Kyle die? Let me see. Where is he? Oh, right here.
Strength flows from you.
Ooh, what? Okay, so you're at 200 health right here. Let me do an in-depth analysis. Oh wait, shoot. Okay. You see a Junkrat? Get away. You do not want to be close to a Junkrat. Junkrat does so much damage. If being like a squishy target like a Moira, he can like basically one-shot you if he hits a grenade and is like mine. So you're shooting at him. Yeah, if you're gonna take this fight with the Junkrat, you should be doing it from a lot farther away. This is way too close to be fighting a Junkrat. Now he doesn't. So yeah, like just with that one shot, you're down to like lower than half health. So you get out, but you're already like low. This. Okay, yeah, that reposition isn't awful. Like, yeah, if I was you and I just got domed over here, yeah, I'd probably come back here, maybe try to cut off your LOS from the Junkrat by like hiding behind this or with a tank. But with Junkrat, he's just so spammy, it's really hard to take cover from him because he can just kind of use geometry to go around you. But yeah, definitely don't take a fight with Junkrat that close. Let's look at Christian playing the Reaper.
This will heal you.
Alright,
Allow me to repair the damage.
so
I require.
let's see. So what happened here?
This will restore.
Reinhardt charges in, and I'm like, okay, this Reinhardt's dumb. I'm gonna shatter their whole team. Now, assume I had not shattered their whole team. Yes, 100% go for this Reinhardt. If you were like right here, if you were like more over here, 100% go for the Reinhardt. But since you're like right here, like right next to me, I would assist with. I'd look at look at this. Look at this insane shatter. I would come over and just kind of like shoot at these people because it gives you a lot more like confirmed alt charge than going for this Reinhardt. Now, I don't think I called out I was going to shatter, so that's kind of on me. Because if I was like, I'm going to shatter, I didn't know their Rhino was going to charge in. But then, yeah, I would have focused this shatter. It doesn't really matter, because since they're all downed, they're probably going to die anyway. But I don't know. I think this was a good choice too, going for the Rhine. Because now that I think about it, I think, let me see. Do I kill them all?
This will heal you.
I get their Lucio. No, so I don't get all of them. How low are these guys though? Oh my god. They are so low. So yeah, no, I think since you're this close to me, I would have probably focused the shattered people, because then these two would have died. Um, Reinhardt's already so out of position that we can just come back later and get him. Because yeah, there was no saving Lucas. Once he got pinned, there was really no saving him. So this isn't bad. I would have probably done this. This wasn't a bad choice, but yeah, probably would have. I think focusing the shatter there probably was good. But yeah, we do kill the Reinhardt, which is good. Because if you would have gone for him and he didn't die, then it would have been a whole different story. But Either way, it was just a it was like mistake on their part. We didn't mess up, so you know.
Gale de Mahon.
Alright. I know I said I was gonna do more micro stuff, but let me. Our positioning was kind of weird here, I think, because well, so Christian gets a kill on the that was a really good way to use Death Blossom too, though. Let me go back. Okay. So right now their team on point. Soldier's by himself. There's nothing that can stun you. So you go, you get the kill. And this soldier would have probably done a lot from back here, so this is a really good ult. Because yeah, remember that getting only like one kill with an ult is definitely worth it sometimes. Like right here, this is good. Now, with Kyle, with your ult here, let me see.
I cast this for surrender to my will. There's been veil in a husk.
Alright. So, I'm noticing you're using your ult a lot to go for kills, for damage. Which sometimes, you know, it could be pretty good. But right there, I low-key think you probably could have just went down into this room through a damage orb and killed the Lucio maybe. Like a kill on the Lucio is really good here. You know what? Let me think. Yeah, no, yeah, that actually that was a that Cole was worth it because we got the kill on the Lucio. But I would watch out. Just because you have Cole doesn't mean you're invincible. Because when you drop down and go into this room, it's hella dangerous. Because this Rhine could have came on you and started swinging, and you would have been dead. So, like, Coalescence has such a long range, you can just play it from a distance. Like, you don't have to be right on top of them, you can be farther away. Like, ideally, I think, if I were to Coal, I usually do it for healing, so I try to be, like, in a spot where I can, like, get in a line with a lot of people. Like, for example, right here, you'd be able to damage their Moira, I think. Yeah, their Moira, and heal some tanks. So yeah, but it got the kill, so honestly, it's worth it. But just like now, you're in this position right here, and this Reinhardt and Moira can just go on you, and you're dead. Ooh, but they go for Shatter. So, but then DPS finish it out. I want to see
This will Gale de Mahon.
I want to highlight. Let's watch this.
Surrender to my will.
All right, immortality there. Good job using it. Now, no. Oh shit! I bet my. Ow. It was a little early, but it was still good. Cause now, what this diva, you're gonna be able to kill her. Cause, and you got the immortality. yeah. So you might not have needed immortality there for the diva, but I'm glad you used it. And I'm glad you stayed on high ground, which was really good. Because some people, their first instinct, they're getting dove. Oh, let me just go down here with the tanks, but it would have probably died. So, one thing you can do is you know how he can just jump super high when you crouch. What I like to do is they dive me, I fall down, wait for them to fall down on me, then I jump back up, and then they have to wait a while to get back up on me. So that's one thing you can look to integrate into your gameplay. But no, yeah, you do a good job here, staying alive, being able to and staying on high ground.
I've got you in my sights.
Yeah, and then DPS, clean it up, easy.
The power of destruction. Repair the
From the shadows.
All right. So macro, some macro stuff here. So their plan is to take this high ground from us. So what should we do? Victor, you here? Victor! I guess Victor's not here.
Hello?
Oh, hey, Victor.
What's up?
So, let me ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
They're on attack right now. They took this high ground from us. Our positioning was this high ground and this high ground. How do we rotate?
I mean, are you playing? You're pretty close up comp.
So now, the thing is,
If you already lost your high ground, then I would
because I
probably
think
play in that room.
when they see this coming, we lost high ground. I'm thinking we play under them.
You either play under there or you play
We
by
play
the
on
room, I think.
point, but
Yeah,
now,
somewhere you can touch point constantly. Like either play under there or you play in that room to the left, under the atrium or something.
yeah, we can play. You mean here?
Yeah, there.
Yeah, so we can play here. We can play here. So yeah, I
Yeah,
think.
but that's probably a little harder because you probably lose control point there. They probably push
Yeah,
point
true.
if you get on there. So I'd probably either stay under there.
All right. So yeah,
Uh,
I think
yeah.
what I would do is I think Nick should come into either this room or try to get up onto this high ground once you see this happening. Because if their whole team's here, you're not going to be able to like hold this. So I'm glad you dropped. But I think, and then you kind of move over here to be away from them. And then tanks should probably go
Where's
here. Kyle would. So I think.
I think okay. So the
So
Reaper
this
should
soldier
die.
tries to go on a pincer, but I think he shouldn't. Yeah,
Yeah.
we just
Yeah.
obliterate him
All
just
right.
like that.
So
So
I think
Xavier,
after this, Xavier's fine. Xavier soldier. If he's playing soldier in this comp, he's kind of allowed to take off angles. He just needs to not die.
yeah. So
As long as he
Xavier
as
was
long as he
playing
gets his damage in
up here.
and he doesn't die, fine.
So yeah, he was playing up here. The whole team was here. Does he?
I
Yeah. I
probably would
guess
have.
dropping around. This is definitely the safe
I
route.
probably wouldn't have dropped there. I probably would have dropped by main choke. Not there. Farther.
Like down here.
No, not there, cause that the Reaper's gonna drop on you. Play by the more by the street, by the other high ground, kind of.
Like over here.
Yeah, but on the ground there, or on there.
Yeah.
Then you're so close to point your
My
team,
one thing is
you're
that I
taking
think
the off
if
angle.
he drops down this way,
But if the Reaper
this
drops on
the
him.
team still has line of sight on him. If he drops down this way, he cuts down light of sight from the team.
Yeah, but it's
And he
It's
already
less
used
about
his heal
the
field.
thing is if he drops down to where I said he doesn't like line of sight doesn't matter. Well, he needs line of sight to do damage, like because he's gonna get healed if he goes towards the team, towards your team. If he goes towards you.
Let me see. Cause, all right, yeah, right here, when you see he uses Wraith, and
I
he's
mean,
like
honestly,
backed up. Where are?
honestly, if the BAP and the soldiers see the Reaper
No, yeah,
teleporting up
cause
there,
his
he
his
should be
their
dead.
their team wasn't out here yet, so I think yeah, I probably would have
He
came
either should
down
have
this
died,
way.
or if you force him, you force him to Wraith. I mean, Xavier probably would have been dead actually if he went the other way.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, since he was that low.
I think that was definitely the safe way to go about it. All right, Reinhardt. Reinhardt, this Reinhardt loves charging you, Lucas. Okay, so then they engage with a bomb. They're doing a whole ass thing. I gotta like slow this down a bit. So then I pin their Rhine. Oh. Oh. Alright, good immortality. We didn't need it because we had the shields, but it was definitely like you saw the bomb coming in. It was a good decision. So then so Lucas survived. That's pretty good. So yeah, and now they have now just given up their high ground control that they had and went to point. So now we don't really, yeah, we can kind of just run up on them now. Because, let's see. I think the difference between the comps we're running, let's see. We're pretty much running same comps, except we have a Sigma instead of a Devo. So we can get better like spam damage, but they can peel better. And they have a Lucio, so they're kind of
Alright,
quicker.
I have to go.
All right. All right.
See ya.
See ya. So yeah, so all right, yeah, this is good because once we see they drop off high ground and we have a pick on the Reinhardt, we should be going in flux here pretty good. Blocks off a lot of the point. We get their Diva. Reaper here has no Wraith. We should all focus on him.
This will heal you.
Boosters engaged.
All right. So
60 seconds remaining.
I was the only one that focused on him, so this might leave some people exposed, but I think we were just cleaning up. So it's good. Because, yeah, I get the kill on him. They use beat. And we just gotta focus down their supports. Oh, good rock. And then they have a soldier back here. Alright. So yeah, we really... Their Reinhardt was kind of like throwing a little bit by like just charging in there like that. But we took advantage.
30 seconds remaining.
Slade. Doing pretty good.
Touch from afar.
So they're going low ground. I shatter all of them, we win. Alright.
This will restore you.
And that's the map.
Gale the Mahal.
GG. Alright. So yeah.
Traveling to Havana. Ready for battle.
That map we definitely just destroyed them a lot on. So yeah. Not much I could say really with team play because we just played well as a team. But For supports, we just like supports are the most important people that you want to stay alive. Like Nick, I want you to be using immortality to save your life. Like prioritize your own life. Like immortality can be used to like save the whole team, but if you're saving yourself with immortality field, it's basically saving the whole team because now you're not dead. With Kyle, make sure you're not really like you can be aggressive with Moira, but only if you're gonna be able to like take the fight. Like don't take a fight like hella close with a Junkrat, because Junkrat's just gonna mess you up. And but yeah, just make sure you prioritize living as Moira too. If you're gonna get aggressive, make sure the team can back you up. If not, try to play safe behind the team and go for heals.
Attackers
So yeah.
incoming in 30 seconds.
So alright. I'm pretty sure we reviewed Havana in class, so I'll skip to it. What should I skip to? I'll skip to our attack, because I think that's what we didn't cover. This is our defense still.
Ready for
Alright.
battle.
I don't think I watched our attack.
4, 3, 2, 1.
But yeah.
Attackers incoming.
Touch from afar.
Stop the payload.
So right away, they're just spamming at us from far away. People that can die easily just take cover behind the payload. There's no reason we need to be taking damage for them. Oh, nice kill, Xavier. So we get a kill on the soldier. Alright. They get the res. Alright. So this was kind of messy. I think I push up here a lot when they have this high ground and they can start spamming behind from us. So I think maybe I should have just kept playing point instead of trying to get aggressive, but we do get the kills. I think if we do get aggressive here, we have to all come in and then like use this thing for line of sight from their high ground. But I think we just like we probably get their soldier right, and their Orisa stays on high ground. So yeah, they play it kind of poorly, and we regroup. So honestly, it worked out well. We get some stagger
The
kills.
payload has reached the checkpoint.
Touch from afar.
They fall
They come to stop.
Hold up, what happened? I wasn't paying attention. Oh yeah. Yeah, gotta remember that Junkrat, when he dies, he lays down bombs that kill you. You get the kill on the Junkrat and we're just staggering, so it's fine.
Get into position.
Fortifying defenses.
I cast this forward. Surrender to my will.
Oh, wait, did you? Did you hit this rock? Well, no, you didn't because it didn't cancel the charge, but...
Surrender to my will.
Alright, so right here, I think... Low-key, get on top of the point and spam them from up here. Because you don't really have to take cover, especially if you're Sigma and you're at full health. Like if they just, oh no, this soldier just hit me with 1,000 headshots, then you can come down, take some cover. But low key, get on top of the payload, shoot them, just be an alpha, just shoot your balls in here, hurt them a bit, and then and you just have better line of sight. They don't have anyone playing on this high ground, so you'd be safe that way. So I'd be, yeah. So this Rhine here charges, and I'm gonna make fun of myself because I do have. So I could totally counterpin him right now, but I'm not for some reason because I'm weird. So I get pinned. Your rock, oh, your rock hit the shield. I thought, okay, that sucks. So then, once I'm dead here. So right here, yeah, he's just gonna shatter us. Cause, yeah, he has shatter. You could have shielded this shatter, Lucas, but I don't blame you for not shielding it. You probably weren't thinking he has shatter, and like you're up close, so it's really hard to react. Yeah. Let me see. Oh, you died like, okay, I see. So yeah, you died to like, yeah, again, like, even if you're gonna die to something dumb like this, still use your, immortality. This is better than dying, but yeah, it sucks. You didn't have any heals because Kyle went in with his ult. Which, this would have been good, but... Yeah. Unlucky. It's kind of like risky, all of us playing in here, because they can just like attack at us from all angles. But coming out that way gets us access to the high ground, so it's better. Alright. Once more. Junkrat Tire is one of those things where once you hear it, place down your immortality. And then... Yeah, 3 of us are dead, so we're probably not going to win this.
Deine Valkyrie ist da. Hello there. Touch from afar.
A good kill.
The power of destruction.
Oh my god. Alright, and we just like use our ults and they die. Simple as that.
Victory.
One thing I think Xavier with Hanzo, like playing there is fine. I think if you had time you could have gotten up here just to get a better angle. But yeah. We kinda whoop them. Alright, we'll just check out Volskaya real quick.
Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds. Five, four, three, two, one. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Alright. So now I get to look at Jason.
The power
So yeah, this is a good spot to play for Volskaya. I like this high ground you're taking here, Lucas. This is good.
I cast this forth.
And yeah, we're on defense, so we can just kind of chill. Why do I back up? Did someone die? Oh yeah, Christian died. Okay. So yeah, Christian dies, so we don't have to fully back up, but take a little less aggressive of a position.
Get to position.
Alright. So, alright. I like how we played that. We kind of just played to stay alive, and then I built Shatter before him, so I was kind of just able to go Shatter him, and then we use an alt, they don't, we win. And we clean him up. The one thing that I could see being an issue is, I guess, if this was a really well coordinated team, some of us are using this corner for cover and other people are in this room. So, they can kind of go on the supports here, because if this soldier and Sigma look at you guys, you'd be dead. So, I think what you should be doing, BAP, like, if you're BAP, you can honestly still be on this high ground. Like, what are they going to do? This soldier, he starts shooting at you, you come back around, like, shoot at us, come up, shoot him. If no one's on this high ground, you're free to just chill up here. Being in this room is a lot more dangerous, because if the Rhine comes in here, you're dead. You can't... I guess maybe you could, like, try to jump up these stairs, but it's just really close quarters. Kyle, what I'd want you to be doing is more this way. So that way you still have the heals. You could heal everyone here, and then if you need to do some damage, you can peek out behind my shield and just do some damage. And it's just so yeah, it's playing a lot safer. They don't really do anything, so which is good. Xavier playing up close like this would be fine with Junkrat. So you can get a lot of damage done, but again, it's kind of the same thing. I think it'd be safer if you were like, I think you were in this room, because yeah, in this room you'd be pretty unsafe, but right here, this is fine, especially now that we have immortality down. The one person who can actually play in this room, I would say, is Jason. Jason can be in this room and start spamming at him from an off angle, because if they push him, he can just use his heal. He'll be alive for a lot longer, and then we can come in and panzer pretty much. So, yeah. If we do end up playing Volskaya, just when we're on the rotate, kind of let the tanks and like some of the DPS kind of take the angle here. Supports, BAP, high ground, Moira, back here, and pretty much most supports should just be like right here, because like the soldier can't really shoot at you. But okay, all right. So you got. Hold up. Did you guys just were you guys able to hear me just now? Because you're in this room. Yeah, right there. Not really that safe. I kind of like what Jason does where he comes out a bit, he comes back in. Alright, then you guys go there. Okay. Oh my god, beautiful. Right here, beautiful. The only thing, Lucas can come up on high ground here a bit, if he wants to. That's also really safe, but you can't do any damage from there.
This will restore.
Honestly, I think we won that fight because you guys, like, switched positions right there. That was really good, dude. And then Shatter, huge. Huge, huge. Oh my god, beautiful. Such a good team. Love you guys. Dude, I'm like done with my sandwich, bro. Finally. Alright,
This is my will.
good try. Well, let's watch some Jason a bit.
Surrender to my will.
Alright. When you're playing Roadhog versus Sigma, he is the whole like Roadhog and Sigma when they go against each other, they have this relationship. Hog wants to get a hook, Sigma wants to shield the hook and then shoot him. That's pretty much what it is. Um, so when you're playing Roadhog against the Sigma, you just kind of want to time his shields. When he uses shield and puts it down, that's when you're like, all right, I can hook now. Because he has to wait another like 2 seconds before he can put up a shield again. So you're like, ah, this is my chance to go for a hook. Um, with if I was a Sigma, if you're playing Sigma, you're like, all right, I'm gonna look for an opportunity when he's about to hook. I'm like gonna basically predict his hook, and I'm gonna shield it. So yeah, how I want you to play this is wait for him to either be shielding or for him to use a shield, or when he or for him to use kinetic grasp. You know what I mean? Because when he uses that, he can't shield, so it's perfect time to hook him or to hook anyone else that he could be shielding. So yeah.
Surrender to my will.
So right here, he's using oh shit, I went back 20 seconds. Let me see. Let me look at this again. So you have hook on cooldown.
Surrender to my will.
So if you did have hook right now, this is when you'd hook him because he had kinetic grasp. I'm pretty sure you know that, but because hook is back on cooldown, and you're probably like, all right, I'm gonna go for the hook. But he doesn't have kinetic grasp anymore. He can now shield, and that's probably gonna be his first reaction since we have a window on him, or we're gonna do hella damage. So yeah, you go for the hook, he shields. So you just kind of gotta like predict when he's gonna do stuff like that, like when he's gonna throw out the shield, then punish it when the shield's down. Because once the shield's down, like if you had hook right now, you'd be able to get a pretty juicy hook.
Will made real.
But spamming damage here is good. I'm gonna have to bully Kyle here. One sec. My mandatory Kyle bullying. Alright. Oh yeah, so one thing. One thing, Kyle.
This is my will.
Right here, you should be behind the team instead of like in front. Because right now, if you like try to cross, like the DPS would be able to kill you from right there. So I would rotate around.
Coming to repair.
So now, Moira's what BAP's ult does is it makes any projectiles that go through it do more damage. But Symmetra or Moira's ult that you're using right here is a beam, not a projectile. So this doesn't do any more damage than it normally would. So any damage you do with the beam here, they're probably just gonna heal it up. It's not enough damage to actually do much. So I would have just saved your coal for if we were gonna die, or if they started like pushing in a lot. And then yeah, again, just because you have the coalescence on, all it does is it gives you like a little more self-healing. If they burst you down, you'd still be able to die here. So if you're gonna coal, still like play from a distance and behind tanks, unless you know you can get aggressive. But right here is yeah, they're just gonna probably.
My will.
And even now, yeah, coalescence is down. You shouldn't be pushing up. Yeah, because they just like bursted you down. You know what I'm saying? So I would just be playing behind tanks. Moira, Moira, Moira as a character is basically designed to just live behind tanks. Just with her heals, you, like she wants to play grouped up and take cover behind tanks. So then we lose Kyle, so we should be backing up. This is a really good wall. Alright, so we played this really well. This wall here was so huge. Unbelievably huge from Christian. Let's see. Let's watch this. Because yeah, we get lifted up, he shields us. It shields the Rhine shatter. Nice. Nice. Then we clean him up. Alright, yeah. Xavier did something good here. He recognized that the Reaper keeps coming in through this window, so he places a trap here. Huge thing about Overwatch is not playing the same way every time, not being predictable, and what their Reaper is doing is being predictable. And when they are playing predictable, you gotta punish it, like this trap here, which will come in handy later on. Cause look, gets trapped. Now, yeah, he's forced to back up. Huge hook. Any general chat's weird, bro. All right, let's see. Nice. So yeah, we just killed a bunch of them, and they're all kind of in this room. We could either push them or wait it out. I go in and push. They do so much. Good try, Lucas. But yeah, they do so much damage to me. This is my fault for not recognizing how much damage, pure damage they had in here. But I think you guys still do pretty well.
Allow me to repair the damage.
Ooh, Christian falls a little low. I think once yeah, once the immortality field drops and you get the pick on the diva, I don't think you have anyone pocketing you. Yeah, I think yeah, you should right here Kyle should be, instead of doing damage, you should be healing Christian, cuz then Christian is able to do the damage and you're still probably going to get the kills. Like, instead of trying to add more damage, it's better to keep alive the person, because Symmetra can do more damage than Moira, so it's better to keep the Symmetra alive by healing. But I think you got to make sure, like, once you see the immortality field drops and you're falling low, probably you could have gotten aggressive here, but yeah, I don't know. I definitely think Kyle should have been pocketing you there. But still, yeah, I think you kind of were going to get shredded when it was like 3 people there. So I would have probably taken cover a bit. Good hook on the Mercy.
This will heal you.
Alright. Alright, good
60
fallback.
seconds remaining.
That's good right there, Kyle, because like you saw you're out in the open, you falled back to point. Alright, so let me see here. I think Jason,
60 seconds remaining.
yeah. I I honestly don't mind this position if we had the whole team right here, because if they go on you, we can help you out. But right here, when we only have a few people back, I think you should be playing point with everyone, because I wasn't there, so we were down a tank. So right now you should have been playing point with the supports and junk, and kind of peeling for them. So that way, when the Reaper comes on in and goes for this Death Blossom, you just hook them. You just hook the Reaper, and we could have saved them all from dying. And then this fight could have been more winnable. Now it's kind of sucks that we got staggered. Ooh. Yeah. I think you said this in game, but yeah, this wall wasn't it. Because
30 seconds.
it was only two of us, and I think even if we were gonna wall, like if we had more people and you wanted to wall, instead of doing it like this only makes it so we can like touch point right here. I would have either pushed this out further or had it cut down the point in half. Either have it cut down the point in half like this way or this way. Know what I'm saying? But yeah.
30 seconds remaining. Objective lost. New defense point. Objective B.
Yeah. Getting a little aggressive here, I like it. I think our defense on second point here was good.
Allow me to repair the damage.
Yeah. Good try on the hook. So yeah. Good try on the hook there again. I like this window. This is a good window right here.
Swiftly.
Because we got an angle on them and it delays them a bit. It might have been a little bit of aggressive window because they could have like just fallen back here and waited. But it still gives us time. So, pretty decent window. And then, yeah. Oh, yeah. Didn't you got stuck there, didn't you, Lucas? Let's check this out. What?
Allow me to repair the damage.
Oh my god. You just landed on that perfectly. Oh my god. Alright. Either way, I think why spam from down here when you can spam from up here? And I think you realize that, so you try to jump up here. But I think in the first place, you don't even need to be down here. Like, instead of coming out this way to do that, you could have jumped up here and spammed from up here. It was just high ground's good. Just high ground's always good. But it's fine since you have a shield here. You're not gonna die or anything. So yeah, you try to get back up here. You get a glitch, which kind of sucks. So yeah.
Allow me to repair the damage.
Damn, bro. Jeez. What is wrong with this game? Yeah, definitely not your fault. You had the right idea to get back on high ground.
This will
High
restore
ground.
you.
I like. Okay, I love this TP setup we have here. I think. I think we could have made this TP a bit better. I like the TP being on this high ground, because us being able to get up there is dope. But I think instead of having this down here, we don't need to get here. Like, I think it would be better if we can get up there without having to like come to this spot, you know. So I think we should have set up the TP from like back on point over to up there, because I think it would have been safer. And that way, like, if let's say we're getting like pushed heavy on high ground, we can try to fall back, and then it brings us to point, which is a lot safer than bringing us down here. So, but I do like having the TP right there. So then we get shattered. Alright,
This will restore
let's
you.
see here. This is a good hook. This is a good hook. This is all my fault. I'm like, oh, we just hooked this Reinhardt. Let's go on this Reinhardt. So I'm like thinking swing, 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 forgetting he has this little thing called Earth Shatter, and now he's just gonna shatter us. He has like 1 health though. Do we kill him?
Nerf this.
I die. Alright. So and then they have bomb here. Christian uses it to save himself, and I think he saves. Does this save you? This is really close. Oh, it does. Nice. So where does our team go? I want to see what do we do when we see this bomb come in? Cause so they do the bomb shatter. This is a insane reaction from Christian because he was literally downed and immediately did this. So that's kind of insane. All right, I like this Dragon Strike. I think if it's going through here, it could have been a little sooner. I'm not sure if it's gonna get anything, but I think this is good. So when the bomb comes out, we have Xavier up here, which is a good position for him. We have Lucas is coming back from his awkward death, I think. And then Kyle gets back here. So yeah, we're a little spread up. I think so. Yeah. Jason goes into this room, which is fine. But yeah, we all kind of just spread up, which is kind of scary. Christian might die here. Oh no, we jumped down to help him. Oh. Oh my god, there's so much going on. I gotta like think for a second. Oh my god. Overwatch is so insane. Okay, so fucking I have to replay this again. Okay, Brigida, target priority number 1 on Kyle. I think Kyle, when you bomb comes in, right? Bomb comes in. I think so. Moira's Fade does a little jump, a high jump now. So you go up on high ground. Jump up onto high ground, because then you're still safe. But now this Brigida can't push you. Oh, also okay. You kind of messed up going into this corner, because if you got some more distance here, then you would have been far enough away from Brigida where she couldn't really push you without her getting pushed out. This dragon's really good. It should get the soldier, but good immortality. Alright. So right now we're down me and Kyle. They have rally. Lucas dies. So again, with Baptiste, you can just play high ground. Someone doesn't really need to be touching the point right now, because we still have a lot of capping we can do. But yeah, I don't blame you for dying there. It was kind of caught out. You're kind of caught out. But then like Christian and Jason kind of pop off here. This is a good way to use Moira's ult, because you use it to both get a kill and to heal our team when we're getting the stagger. So I like how you use your ult right there, Kyle, a lot more than you have been. And then yeah, Jason kind of just popped off there,
60 seconds remaining.
getting some kills. Ugh. So they push left side. Oh my god. Oh my. This is the play of the game. This is just insane teamwork. Okay. We get the hook. Okay, I don't have to play it this slow. Jeez. They don't have shatter this time, so we're able to swing on him. Xavier gets a nice kill. So, oh wait, I missed you setting up the TP. So, Xavier, okay. I'm also gonna shout out. We just do everything about this so good. So Xavier playing this high ground is the perfect position he can be in because he can just spam down here. They're just walking through an alleyway. He can just spam. And so then Christian sets up a TP right here to go behind them. I go behind him, shatter. Oh my god. Such a good TP. Like, this was a really dumb way for them to push. Because there's just... With our spammy comp, there's nothing they can do. And then we get the shatter. Insane, bro. Like, this is when they realize we can't beat these guys. They're too good.
30 seconds
He
remaining.
tries to get away. It's not... Oh, wait. Does he get away? Please. Yes, Lucas. Yeah, don't let him get away. Like, I can't even coach anything there. We just played that. We just did that perfectly.
10
Good
seconds
dragon.
remaining.
Huge pin.
Overtime.
I've got you in my sights.
Oh, yikes. Okay, that actually could have been bad. Let's see. Right here. Right here, we're not focusing the same targets. Like, if they were focusing the same targets, it would have been bad for us. Like, right here, either we're all focusing this Lucio, we're all focusing this Reinhardt, or we're all focusing this Diva. We kind of are split onto the Lucio and the Reinhardt. And... Okay, we kill like all of them though. But then, I don't know, we kill both of them, so actually it's not that bad. But then, bro, what the fuck? But then Christian gets pushed by Diva. I think if I were you, if I was us, we probably should have pushed Christian, or not Christian. We probably should have pushed the Diva first, because Symmetra with her beam just counters Diva. We would have been able to kill her really fast. And Diva was the only one there that really had the ability to kill someone. Lucio wasn't gonna kill Christian. Lucio wouldn't have been able to dive Christian and kill him like that unless they were insane. So I think we kill Diva first instead of the Lucio. I think Christian should have been focusing Diva instead of Lucio. Getting rid of heals is good, but you can get the Diva easily as Sim and then move on to Lucio. But if you get the Lucio, then Diva's just gonna start shooting at you and then kill you like that. But it works out. Lucas. I'm just trying to see how we could have prevented these deaths. Because right here, let me check this out. Yeah. Baptiste. Once more, high ground. So good with Baptiste. This soldier, if you would have been on this high ground, he would have still started shooting you. So I don't think. Uh-oh, soldier ulted. Let me get to high ground. Because once this soldier ults, the only thing you could have really done is... Wait, did you have immortality? I don't think you did. Yeah, no. The only thing you could have really done is hope that I shielded you, which I don't even know if I did. I might have tried to. Because if you jump up to this high ground, you're just going to be more vulnerable. So I think you just should have started. You should have moved up to high ground when you were safe. Right there. Like, when you're getting, yeah, right here, this Ryan's pushing me. The one thing I can do that the Ryan can't do, I can jump up here. He can't kill me. So I think you should have, and you're like 1 health, oh my god. So I think right here you get the Rhine, you jump up to this high ground, you're shooting, you kill the Diva, soldier ults, you come back here. And then you would have stayed alive. We win the fight, but you know, just nitpicking things. For living's sake, playing right here would have been really good, Lucas. You would have been able to shoot that Diva, heal tanks, soldier ults. You're here. What's he gonna do? He's gonna come out, try to shoot you, get hooked by a Jason, dead. So, yeah.
Round one.
So yeah, both Nick and Jason, I cannot stress enough how
Score
good high ground is for Baptiste.
switching sides.
And like all supports for that matter. Like just for Kyle,
Initiating match.
Lucas, and Nick when playing support, um, be in a position where it is difficult for you to die by the enemy team. Like make it so they have to go out of their. Oh my, dude, this glitch is starting to get on my nerves. Look at this. Yeah, just make it so it's difficult for them to kill you. Cause like when you're playing against really good supports and they never die, it's insane. Like when you're going to get up against like insanely good supports, you'll always try to focus them and they'll just never die. They're just playing in really good positions. They'll use their abilities really well.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
One thing with Kyle, instead of using your fade, your shift to reposition, save it for when you're about to die and you're gonna need to reposition. You did do that, but sometimes I'll just see you use fade, and it's kind of just from you just try to get into a different spot quickly, but you want to like save it kind of
4, 3, 2,
for
1.
if you need a
Attackers
if you
incoming.
will die if you
Defend
reposition slowly.
objective A.
Classic. Throw out the ball. So now they have a bastion, but their bastion's set up right here. Okay, they back up. Oh yeah, I forgot we teleported high ground. Okay, insane hook. Insane hook. If, like I said earlier, if I'm their team, like I don't want to be like hi, please, I don't want to be all like Lucas, Nick, take high ground, and then you guys do something like take this high ground when they're pushing here. Like this isn't even high ground at this point. If the whole team's there, this is literally just on their level. Like you can take cover behind this, but it's just like positioning. High ground is relative. This is high ground over the point, which is why we have it. But like I don't want to see you guys like this poor Symmetra playing like, oh, I want to play high ground, and then playing right here and getting hooked by the hog. Because their Moira getting hooked by Jason, they kind of just threw the game for them. So good, amazing hook. We're able to push their Diva. Their Diva pushes up on us for some reason. We get the Bastion. Christian does die though. What happened here? Ooh, yeah. So Symmetra should drop here because Symmetra is a close range DPS, but I think you should have waited for me and Jason to drop before you dropped, Christian, because this Bastion's just gonna see you and just and you got this turret on you, so yeah, you're probably gonna die here. But I would have waited for me and Jason to drop, because then if we drop first, this turret's gonna this turret this turret shooting me or Jason, it doesn't matter. We have so much health. But this turret shooting you is gonna be kind of bad. And then this Bastion shooting you, you're probably gonna die. So I would drop, but I would have dropped now, not earlier, because now Jason's there, I'm there, and now you have intel where the Bastion is. That there's one of these here, and then we get the hook on the Bastion, and then you drop right now once we kill the Bastion, and then these are all free pickings. So yeah, I think I would have just waited a little bit there to drop the run. I'm dead there. What could I have done? Let me interrogate myself, see what I... So I charge the Bastion. Do I? Alright, so I kind of just forgot that Ryan was here, honestly. I should have... I see these people, I want to swing on them, but I probably should have went on their Ryan first, because their Ryan's... Yeah, he charges me. I get pinned. And then I'm just dead, because, yeah. Alright. Right here, again, we win this fight, but it's nitpicking, because, like, if this team was insane, they could have turned this around right, like, right here. We should all be focusing the Symmetra. But instead, I think only Kyle's focusing the Symmetra. But, so good on Kyle, but I think Jason should also be focusing the Symmetra. Because then we just kill her that much quicker, and it gives them less time to regroup. But we see they're all 1 health. We're not going to lose this fight. So I'm not, you know, it's not going to matter. So it's not like, dude, Jason, you're so bad for focusing these people. Like, it doesn't matter. But I think we should just get in the habit of, even when we're just doing cleanup kills, everyone focusing the same target. Because usually I'll be in game and I'll just be shouting who I'm focusing, and I'm hoping you guys focus that person too. But then I'm dead. If I'm dead, I still want someone to be shot calling for me. Like, ideally it's Kyle or Lucas. Like, Lucas has the high ground here. He should probably be like, everyone shoot Sim, because Sim doesn't have a shield or anything. But, you know, we get the Sim, we get the Rhine, we get the baby diva. Kyle pops off, gets the triple kill. So it doesn't matter. But something we should look at in just normal team fights. We gotta all focus the same target just to make it that much quicker. Better execution. Xavier kills their Mercy, I guess. God. Their Moira's pushed up, their Bastion's pushed up. They're just overextended right now. Yeah. Insane shatter. This is a good ult by Kyle. That was not good positioning by Kyle. I think, yeah, if I'm pushing up to get kills with Moira's ult, like, this is, if you're in here and you're attacking, like, this is the defender's home, pretty much. You don't want to be in here unless we're going hella aggressive, but I think if you're pushing up, the max you're going's right here, because that Ryan's just gonna, yeah, he gets the pin on you. It's unlucky, but yeah, he's gonna get that pin on you. But we get the kill on the Rhine. So yeah. We win. Easy dub. Alright. Now, first map we play is Lijiang Tower. So let me just run into Lijiang Tower real quick. Lijiang. Because I'm just gonna give us a game plan of what we should do for Lijiang. Just so we're all on the same page. Oh, it's already on Lijiang. Let's go.
Now arriving at Lijiang
Oh wait, I should be in spectator mode.
Now
Alright.
arriving at Lijiang Tower.
So, Lijiang Tower. Let's start on this point. What I want to do, the meta strategy here on Lijiang Tower is we run Reinhardt, Zarya. In our case, probably Roadhog, because I think it's better we stick to what we're familiar with, and Jason just plays a lot more Roadhog. But he can play Zarya too. Like, if Roadhog isn't working, we'll probably try Zarya, but Roadhog's fine too, because he kind of just... He's just like, he does a lot of damage, and he plays in a death ball well. The only difference is he's not able to like kind of protect anyone, but he does more damage, so it's like whatever. Um, Baptiste, which will probably have Lucas run Baptiste, Kyle on Moira, uh, Xavier. Xavier can play whatever. Probably like some sort of hit scan, probably like a Soldier McCree, because you see a lot of fair on this map. And then we want Christian on Sim. And what the rollout is, we come from spawn. Don't use your TP yet. I'm pretty sure you know about this, Christian, but don't use your TP. Don't use your TP. I shield. Everyone is clumped up right here. Christian puts his teleporter right on this window, and then we all dropped a point. We have to make sure we... Key thing, everyone use the teleporter together. Make sure we get the most value. Everyone TPs in through here. We have control of point. Now, what I want Lucas to do as BAP, chill up here for a bit on this high ground. This high ground would be dangerous if they had a Pharah or like someone shooting at you. Chill here for a bit. Shoot as tanks are going to drop. You just chill here for a bit. If they do the same thing, I'm probably going to try to charge the Rhine, and you throw down Immortality on field when it looks like I'm going to die. So you kind of chill up here just for a little bit. Heal us, heal us. If it looks... And then you can come drop down, and then I would play like... I'd say I want like the supports playing around here, around this area and stuff. Tanks are probably going to be just all around. And I want and Sim is also going to just be playing up close, and I want Xavier to be playing back here with our supports. That's this map. That's the first engage, and then we just hold here. We keep the TP up if we can, and then we'll like either hold here or on point depending. So that's this point. Let me just go up here. Oh, I guess not. Is it not gonna let me go up? Bruh. Do I have to like... How do I go forward? Here, let me... I think I have to add AI so I can go all... actually, I don't know. Let me see how I go up to the other points. I mean, okay. I guess it doesn't matter, because that's the only one that there's really like a definite rollout. The other ones we can kind of do whatever. The garden map will probably maybe play something a little more divey. And then that's pretty much it. So, thank y'all for watching. We'll open my loot boxes. Purples. Nice. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Big game. Be warm. Try to play some if you guys can, just so we're all warmed up. If we win, that'll put us in like a hella good position. So yeah. Um, but yeah, this VOD review, it was. I tried to look a little bit at everyone, but it was mostly just supports because when I was doing my scouting, it looks like their supports are really good. Um, so that's gonna be the bet. That's gonna be their main thing. So I just kind of wanted to talk a lot about supports for our team, talk about high ground, and yeah, hopefully we can pull off the dub. I'll see y'all Tuesday. Thank you for watching.